The second round of Turkish-mediated talks between Somalia and Ethiopia, aimed at resolving their dispute over a controversial port deal with the breakaway Somaliland region, concluded without a formal agreement, but with notable progress. The discussions, held in Ankara, focused on addressing the tensions that erupted earlier this year when Ethiopia signed a deal with Somaliland to lease a 20 kilometers, 12 miles, stretch of coastline. In exchange, Ethiopia agreed to recognize Somaliland's independence, a move that Somalia condemned as illegal and a violation of its sovereignty. This disagreement led Somalia to expel the Ethiopian ambassador and threaten to remove Ethiopian troops stationed in the country to fight Islamist insurgents. During the recent talks, the Ethiopian and Somali foreign ministers did not meet directly. Instead, Turkish Foreign Minister Hakan Fidan shuttled between them. Fidan highlighted that the discussions covered a broader range of issues compared to the first round, with some convergence on key principles. This constitutes notable progress, he stated, adding that a third round of talks is scheduled to begin on September 17th.
Today, we concluded the second round of the negotiations that we began in Ankara on the 1st of July. As part of our deliberations, we were able to explore specific formulas that may provide the basis of a framework to address existing differences and bring the parties together around a mutually acceptable way forward. I am pleased to announce that the number of and extent of issues we discussed has increased significantly compared to the first round. We were able to focus on the details and technicalities of concrete steps. There are important convergences on some major principles and specific modalities. This constitutes notable progress. Our goal as Turkey is and continues to be reconciling existing concerns and bridge the gaps in a manner that will benefit not only Somalia and Ethiopia, but also the region as a whole. We believe that a collaborative and constructive solution is within our reach. With the sustained engagement of the parties and continued commitment to the success of the Ankara process, we aim to be able to finalize the specific parameters of a sustainable and viable outcome to the benefit of all concerned parties. The Ankara process continues, and we are committed as ever.
The goal is to achieve a sustainable and viable agreement. Somali Foreign Minister Ahmed Molim Fiki Ahmed also acknowledged the progress and emphasized that Somalia is seeking a resolution in line with international law and the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea. He expressed optimism that the momentum from these talks will lead to a final solution.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. The federal government of Somalia wishes to express its gratitude to the Republic of Turkey for hosting and mediating the second round of the talks between Somalia and Ethiopia in Ankara. We commend Turkey's unwavering support and commitment to fostering peace and stability in our region. We thank President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, President of the Republic of Turkey, and his government's effort in their determination in promoting regional stability. In this round of discussions, progress was made, and Somalia remains committed to protecting its sovereignty, territorial integrity, and unity. As we prepare for the third round of talks, we are hopeful that the momentum we have built will lead to a final solution. The federal government of Somalia remains dedicated to achieving a peaceful and mutually beneficial outcome in line with the international law and the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea that protects the dignity and resources of the Somali people. We thank His Excellency Hakan Fidan, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, for the Republic of Turkey, for his crucial role in mediating these discussions, and will remain ready to work closely to find solutions for regional tensions. Thank you very much.
Ethiopian Foreign Minister Tay Atske Selassie expressed his country's eagerness to continue engaging in dialogue to resolve differences and restore normal relations.
Well, thank you very much, Minister Hakan. And at the outset, I would like to say that we're very grateful for the government of the Republic of Turkey and His Excellency President Erdogan for his initiative to bring the two neighborly countries, Ethiopia and Somalia, to find amicable solution to recent differences. I thank particularly my brother, His Excellency Minister Hakan, for visiting Ethiopia, where he had meetings with the Prime Minister of Ethiopia, His Excellency Dr. Abiy Ahmed. His efforts demonstrates the exemplary manner in which the Republic of Turkey has taken its role of facilitating the talks between Ethiopia and Somalia. May I also add, Minister, that your ability to hold two differing, I would say, at least for now, seemingly opposite views, and still retain the ability to bridge the gaps is much and highly appreciated. I'm confident that Minister Hakan now appreciates the importance of Ethiopia's attached to this facilitation. Ethiopia's legitimate interest and the peaceful manner in which we seek to secure dependable access to and from the sea. Ethiopia has endeavored to de-escalate tensions and restore normal relations in the region. We look forward to have continued engagement that will ultimately help us resolve current differences and restore normal relations. We are indeed cognizant that great things could be decided through continuous engagement. Therefore, it is incumbent upon us to stay positively engaged. We look ahead beyond the current situation and will definitely look forward for a more fruitful third round discussion with our brothers from Somalia, indeed with the help and facilitation of Turkey. We deal with hope, not with despair. So looking forward for a more fruitful and productive meeting on the third round, and thank you very much.
Somaliland, which declared independence in 1991 and has maintained relative stability, has not yet commented on the latest developments. Despite governing itself effectively, Somaliland's quest for international recognition remains a challenge. The initial expectations for these talks were modest, given the deep-seated differences between Somalia and Ethiopia. However, Turkey, which has strong ties with both countries and is involved in training Somali security forces and providing development aid, remains committed to helping mediate the dispute. Turkey's involvement began after Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed visited Ankara in May, requesting its intervention. As the third round of negotiations approaches, both sides and Turkey hope to build on the progress made and work towards a lasting resolution.